Okay, I don't remember the job number yet to this, but I'm at Rainier Apartments, 202 Edwards Street Southwest. This is in Yelm, but this project is called Rainier Apartments Unit 2. We're looking at a concrete ADA ramp. Here's the parking lot, plenty of staging where my car's at, and we can park on the side of the road. But as you come into the entrance here, there is a ramp here that we need to tear out and put in a new ADA compliant ramp. Okay, so what we have to do is we have to take out this ramp, putting a new landing, bring a ramp down, put a landing in right here, and then ramp it down to the concrete here. Currently at the doorway there, it's around 10 inches. 10 inches tall there. Actually might even be a little bit more than that. If I remember right, it's about 10 inches. It's 10 inches at the doorway. We have to come out 5 feet and put in 9 inches. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna show you what this looks like. Hopefully I can get enough dark shade here to kind of show you what's going on here. Okay, so as you can see, I drew it up. It's 10 inches tall at the back, 9 inches at the front of the landing, and then it's going to ramp down to another landing, which is going to be 7 inches tall, and then it's going to ramp down to the surface. Okay, so I'm going to try to give you these dimensions on what needs to happen. It's going to need railing, but I'm going to talk to the customer to see if she can get a railing professional out here to put in the railing. Okay, all right, so that's what that looks like on here. Just giving you some dimensions. Okay, let's talk about the removal. We need to remove this sod right here. Okay, we need to remove this. Okay, this grass right there, if we were to draw a line straight through, there'll be a little strip of grass here, but this would be a 5x4 that we would take out of sod. That sod's about, it's around 3 inches or so. We don't want to go down too deep because, well, we want to put some crushed rock in there, so I guess we need to take it down about 4 inches. So take out 4 inches of sod there. And then we need to take out these concrete sections here. We need to take out this 4x4, that 4x4, and then we need to take this one out here. And then that one's a 5x4. Okay, when we go to take that out, you're looking at 4-inch depth on that concrete removal. Then you've got this sidewalk here that we need to take out, and we need to take out the step. So you're looking at roughly a 14x4 sidewalk that we need to take out. Okay, I take that back. It's a 14. I gotta take off about 4 feet. So it's a 10x4. 10x4 sidewalk, that's 4 inches that we need to take out. Okay, and then we have a concrete step there on the side that you can see. Right there, it's about a 10-inch step. Looks like it might even be a little bit deeper, so let's say it's a 12-inch step. Okay. That is a 4x4 concrete step there, that stoop that we got to take out. Okay. Then what we need to do is we need to put crushed rock in here. So we're going to have to fill in 4x4, 4x4, 5x4, and then this 5x4 with rock. And then we have to fill all this in with rock too, which is about a 14x4 with crushed rock. That is all roughly at about 4 inches. Okay, so we need 4 inches of rock on this 14x4, 5x4, 5x4, 4x4, and 4x4. Okay, we need crushed rock for that. Compact it in really good. So that way the crushed rock, oh, I take that back. We don't need crushed rock on that. We don't need crushed rock on that. On here, we do need crushed rock on this. Okay. As a matter of fact, we need crushed rock on this 4x4 piece right here. because when that ramp comes down, the landing's going to be right here. So we're going to need probably, I take that back. We don't need crushed rock on that. As a matter of fact, we don't need crushed rock on any of this. We just need to remove it, and then we need to put back a little bit of concrete right here. So you're looking at a 4 foot by 1 foot piece of concrete we got to put in right there. All right, we'll end up putting back the 4x4 at 4 inches. We'll end up putting this 4x4 back at 4 inches because it's cracked, and this is the landing. And then right here, from this point here up to this point is that first landing. This first landing right here is going to be approximately, I think it's a 5x4 here. That's going to be 7 inches tall. So I'll have 7 inches of concrete here at this landing. That's a 5x4. And then this ramp, as it tapers down, we'll have a 9 foot by 4 foot ramp here. So 9 feet down to here by 4 foot wide. And it's going to go from 0 and taper up to 7 inches. 7-inch depth there. Okay. This will be a 2% by 2% landing right here. From this 5x4 landing, we'll have a 5 foot ramp that goes up to the next landing. So it'll be 9 inches, or it'll be 7 inches right here. And then right about where that line is right there is the 5 foot mark. It's going to be 9 inches right there. So it's going to go 9 inches to 7 inches there. And that's approximately about a 5x5 right here. Okay, 5x5 tapers from 9-inch depth to 7-inch depth. All of this concrete, by the way, is going to be above the surface. So where the concrete is right now, we're going to try to build up our crushed rock in there, and then be 9 inches up here, 7 inches down here. On this landing, that's going to be, I believe it has to be a 5x5 up here, a 5x5, which brings you out to about this point, real close to that joint. This will be a 5x5. Okay, that 5x5 is going to end up being roughly about 10 inches tall. So it's 10 inches at the wall, and it goes 9 inches to here. So you're looking at, what, 9.5 inches in depth on there at the landing. I think for safe purposes, we put it at 10 inches. Okay. Currently, as it sits right now, the run slope is 13.2%. As you get down here farther, it's about 10.9%. So it flattens out a little bit, but right up here at the beginning, it's at about 11.8%. And then 0.9%. So the cross slope's fine, but the run slope's pretty steep. Okay. Then as you get down into here on this landing, if we put it back just the way it was, we should be good because it's at 1.9%. 1.9% by 1.2%. This is where we would come down at the landing right here. That gives us room, wheelchair access to get through here. I put this one in here in case we needed to make adjustments in order to get that landing just right. If we don't have to take this out, then we'll want to know that. I want to know if we don't need to take that out. But for right now, I'm going to bid it to take this one out, plus those two, okay? I think that's it. And of course, like I said before, railing. There needs to be a railing in here, so I'm going to talk to the customer about trying to get someone out here to maybe do those surface mount railings like you see at the staircase there. These were embedded in the concrete, so I'll ask her which one she wants to do, but I'm thinking if she did a surface mount, it'd be fine because there's enough room to do it, okay? This person at Unit 2 has access at the back of the building to get out with their wheelchair. I might already talk to the customer about that. She said he can get out that way, so this will probably be a 2-day process. We rip this out and get everything all set up, formed up, and then the next day come in and pour. All right, I should do it. There's another parking lot over here on this side that we can utilize if we needed to, but I have a feeling that we'll probably be fine by closing this off right here in the front, maybe these first 3 stalls. And then there's some parking along the perimeter for staging. Any other questions, let me know.